Hey everyone, good morning. Cheers. Sorry I'm running a little bit late. I totally distracted with what I was doing, totally distracted, and then realized like 6 minutes before the stream was supposed to start, I hadn't even turned my camera on and I hadn't made a cup of coffee. So yeah, I had to get all that done. Wow. I've been having some fun. It's been fun. Total silliness. You'll see in a moment. Total silliness. Stuck on the details as usual. Typical
Al
sound.
9000 says squirrel.
Hey Adam, squirrel. Crazy boy. No, wasn't like. No, I might even do one next week. Next week's what's the 27th? Lots of streams before Christmas. Oh no, hang on, wait. No, before New Year. Next week's after Christmas. But before New Year. No, I'm streaming through, I think. No plans on not streaming through. Even my lack of sleep is not stopping me from doing it. Paul, hello. How you doing, Paul?
Krazaboy formerly Abdefg says 446,041 second until Christmas.
Yeah, that number's getting really small, mate. Really, really small. What are you going to do, like, for the last 24 hours? Wow, Keen's here as well. And Wagon Loads. Wagon Loads is here on time.
Krazaboy formerly Abdefg says 1,243 hours.
Yeah, the number's getting too small. What about in microseconds? No, don't. That's okay.
Krazaboy formerly Abdefg says number 123 hours.
Okay, I'm not counting. I believe you.
Krazaboy formerly Abdefg says 7,433 minutes.
Okay. Let's stop.
Vita Graf Avdal Hagen says hail the conquering dark.
Wow, that's dark.
Krazaboy formerly Abdefg says no more.
He says no more while he says no more. Oh, that's irony. No. What is going on with everyone's... What? Solstice in 2 days-ish. Okay. I don't know. I live under a rock. Coffee. So how is everyone? Is everyone well? I hope everyone's well. I've had a pretty good week. What I wanted to do on my stream today, I couldn't because there were two things I was thinking of doing on the stream today. Both I couldn't do. One, I've got a secret project I mentioned on Twitter. PCBs might have arrived yesterday, but they're actually coming this afternoon, it looks like. So missed on those. And then I showed last week, for those that stuck around, I showed that Omni wheel platform thing that I got, that I dropped on my foot, the motor. Anyway, to replace Tanky. Well, turns out, silly me, when you buy something off AliExpress and they show pictures and videos of, someone using it and doing stuff, blah, 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 that you don't just assume that the thing that they show you in all the pictures is what you're going to get. Like, no controller board. I went back to the seller, I said, where's the controller board for it? oh, it doesn't come with a controller board. I said, but all the pictures have got a controller board in it, and and everything else, and then you show someone driving it and whatever else. Oh yeah, but it doesn't come with a controller board. I said, where does it say it doesn't come with a controller board? It doesn't say anywhere on the listing it doesn't come with a controller board. Or there's no on the listing that says what it does come with specifically. And all the pictures include controller board. Anyway, I had to buy a controller board. So that's, I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. And I might have bought something else with the controller board, which was rather expensive. Ended up like spending more than double what I spent on the chassis. But it could prove interesting anyway, because why not? It might give assuming it turns up on time, might give me something to do over the break. Not that I'm taking a break. I'm not taking a break, everyone. I don't plan on taking a break. I'm waffling. Okay, let's go and say hi to folks in the chat. Let's do that. Antonio. Yes, it was quiet. There was no one around this morning. Weird, but okay. Jeremy, hello. Johnny B. You're going to change your name, Johnny B. Did you log in with your wrong account again? Hey, Jay.
Speaker Tone Emil says hi.
I don't know who that was, but I'll get to the bottom as we go through. Beata, hello. Life and Cycling, hello. Wagon Loads, Jumbo Prime, hi. Dave Paul Jones, hello. Can I use Bling as display? What do you mean as display? As I like plug it into your computer? What do you mean by as a display? I mean, it is a display. It's a 40 by 8 RGB LED matrix display, but not very high res for a computer screen. You know, Prime drinking tea? What? No. Graham. Hello, Graham. How are you? Johnny. Okay, Johnny's back. Johnny B's gone. Good. Kevin. Hello. And Adam. Hi. David Essa. Ooh, Crazy Boy said hi to already. Andy Kramer, hey Andy, how are you? Mad Techie, hi. Christopher, hello. Patrick, hello. And Paul. I got really excited to see Paul. Paul isn't around much. We miss you, Paul. The Count. Keen. Keen's obviously hasn't been to sleep yet. Shipu, hello. Bruce, hi. I'm still scrolling, sorry. Embedded Hobbyist, hello. Rat Madness, hello. Photochromax, hi. James, hello James. Christos, hello. Oh, it jumped. Going backwards. Michael, good morning. X-Micron, hello. Yeah, let's not let Santa bring anything sharp to Adam. Adam can't be trusted with sharp things or blunt things. Okay, I think I've got everyone. Can I taunt Happy Fun Bling? Can you taunt it? You can do what you want.
Hal 9000 says hi Cian. You are the only one never mentioned.
Thanks, Adam. That's actually a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Flowrider, hello. Years of content. Oh, that's making me feel old, but you're welcome. It has been years of content, hasn't it? I've been streaming for a long time. One day I might make a video again. I started using an Allanzi yesterday, flashed with Artworks firmware, interested to see what Bling does. I don't know what an Allanzi is, or what Trix firmware is, but sounds interesting. I'm doing my own SMD PCBs now. Which companies you use for SMD reels? Cool, you're doing your own PCBs, SMD parts on it now. I buy anything that I need to use for production, I buy on a reel, unless it's a really expensive item and I don't need a full reel worth.
Amanda Thompson says good morning.
I'll buy on tape. Hey Amanda, how you doing? I'll buy those on tape, but I'll buy enough of them that I can put them on a reel. I've got plenty of empty reels here. But like for some components, I don't need 10,000 on a reel when I only need 1,000 of them or 500 of them. But I'll generally buy like all my components on a reel, or if I'm prototyping, I'll just buy on tape. And I buy from everywhere. There's no one particular place. I used to get a lot of my stuff almost all of my stuff from LCSC that I could source from there, but I'm actually buying less from them than I used to. I'm buying recently just a lot more stuff from Mouser or DigiKey. The type of things that I've been buying that I needed are things that I can't get from LCSC or I can't get from an Asian supplier because they're non-Asian products. So for passives and stuff, LCSC is a great place to buy from.
Captain Kirk says bling me up.
Yep, soon. I will. Just now, let me finish that. Yeah, you can buy. Yeah, of course. You got to be careful with LCSC though. Is that they might have a quantity. Let's say there's 6,000 or 5,000 0603 components come on a reel, and they'll say that they've got 9,000 of them in stock. Doesn't mean that if you order a reel, you'll get a reel. You could get part reel and part cut tape because they are very poor on the way they cut up stuff. And you can't specify, I want a reel only. Currently using Rapid Electronics. I don't know, I as I said, I've been buying a lot of stuff from Mouser or DigiKey recently because they're the only suppliers for certain parts. Why is my...
Paul Target says yes, some of us remember streams with the tiny blinky light stays, not even a CHPNP in sight. Now I feel old too.
Yes, it's I'm just trying to fix my logo, which my camera's moved again. And also, what's with the contrast? Okay, I'm not going to fix it, whatever. Yeah, I don't have those LED problems anymore. Is there a way you can share a pic on here? You can post it in Discord, or hang on, I'll make you a moderator temporarily. You'll be able to post a link. Yeah, James buying a lot of his parts from Mouser. You know what? Mouser, DigiKey, get them very quick. Get exactly what I need. But as I said, if it's passives or if it's things that I can reliably get from overseas, like from LCSC or any other suppliers in China, I will, if it's worth it. Sometimes buying over there, the parts are cheaper, but the cost to ship them is way more expensive, right? There's no order I put in DigiKey or Mouser I don't get free shipping. So sometimes that makes a difference as well. Or if I need them really quickly. Yeah. I've used WinSource a bit as well. I know some people don't like using WinSource. I've had good results with WinSource. They're just hard to deal with. You can't just go on their website and have a look. You need to contact them and get a quote and stuff. Okay, so we're going to be talking about Bling because I can't do those other projects. And I need a break from TinyWatch. Although, just to give you a quick update on TinyWatch, I did sell out of all of the watches that I'd made, which is pretty cool. And I did release a demo project last week, I think, just in Platform.io, just to show people how to use the touchscreen. It's got all the peripherals in there. It's got a libraries for all the peripherals, and it's got touch, where you can draw on the screen and like draw lines, and it shows coordinates and stuff. And it's got some other things. I'm making really good progress on the actual firmware, although again the firmware, I just want to reiterate, the firmware is not going to be a commercial watch firmware. It is still always going to be a base framework, not an operating system, just a base framework to build something cool from. My expectation is that there'll be some people that'll help me if they want to, on the official version, once I release it, whatever, and turn it into something cool, and there'll be people who'll just fork it and do their own, or there are people who'll just make their own and not even touch any of my code, which is fine. But I've been doing a lot of work on just making, like, adding features, but also making the code usable, clean, whatever else, blah, blah, blah. Can TinyWatch link to Bling? They're both ESP32s, so I don't see why not. You can use ESP now, or the link to Discord is on my website, which I'll need to get. So just hold on one moment, because I don't have it off the top of my head. Copy link. Oh, Johnny beat me. Oh, there's different. Yeah. Did you generate one, Johnny? I've been to this workshop. Total mess where the camera isn't pointing. Are you laughing? Are you talking about my workshop? Are you laughing at my workshop, James? You have been to my workshop. Okay, so anyway, that's an update on TinyWatch. I keep saying it, I'm getting very close. Is Bling a Wi-Fi? Well, it's an no, it's not an anything input. It's a, well, there's 3 versions of Bling, but the main Bling is a full board. It's everything. It's got USB on it, but no, it's not an I2C interface. So the full Bling, it's fully, yeah, everything you need is there, right? It's got I2C that you can plug modules and stuff in. I don't know what you mean by a Wi-Fi interface. Like, anytime you see a Wi-Fi interface on an ESP32 project, someone's coded that, or someone's taken a library and coded that. Like, they haven't, there's no chip that comes with Wi-Fi connectivity where you can, go to a web page built in. Like, it's not in the chip, it's in the firmware. You can, yeah, I don't mind where I mean, if it's hardware related, post in that, or you can just post it, in the live stream channel. I'm not very organized. I don't feel very organized. I still feel like I haven't fully moved in. Okay, I'm going to show you what I did last night. I wasn't planning on, actually, you know what I need to do first? First thing I need to do is I'm going to switch to, I don't even know if I've got my camera connected. Can you send messages to Bling via Wi-Fi? Oh, no, not via I2C. It's not an I2C device. You could program it to be an I2C slave, and then you could not easily, no. Can you send it via Wi-Fi if you write firmware to have it receive messages by Wi-Fi? Yes. It's a development board, right? A chip has no functionality when you get it. So this board, I ship it with some firmware. I ship it with blah blah blah. But a demo. But what if you wanted to do stuff like that? You have to write firmware to do that, right? Or someone else writes firmware which you put on. Right. I need to. Do I actually have my camera connected? I do. Okay. So what I need to do? Oh God, what's with the shutter speed? Terrible. I need to just. Before I show you what I did, I want to put it in a case. Oops. I'm just. Ooh. I took a case out of stock. I don't want to pull my other one apart, so I'm going to do it in this one. I'm doing it in a small case. Yay, come on. Because if I show it to you as it is right now, it's got no diffuser on it. It's gonna be bright. Okay, so this is just the small case. That's how it comes. Comes with the threaded inserts. I'm gonna get my Bling. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull this out. Okay. Unplug the speaker. I need the speaker for this project, as you will hear. Annoyingly. Very annoyingly. Okay, let's plug the speaker back in. We'll not plug the speaker into the battery connector. That'd be bad. Come on. What the? Thank you. And I'm going to need the USB cable. Oh, is that going to reach? I hope so. I'll just push it through the back. I have to do that after. It's fine. So we need to put Bling in. So Bling goes in. And then cable's annoying. Bling gets. Come on. Goes in like that. Oh, wait. What happened there? Come on, speaker. Get out the way. speaker cable a bit caught. And I need to now take this off. Who is used in the past seems to be something with YouTube. What? What happened? What have I missed? Feel your pain, boo. What? Who's having YouTube issues? Me? Am I having YouTube issues? I hope not. Okay, I'm just peeling the paper off the acrylic. Yay. And we're just going to screw that back together. So I meant to do this before stream, and then, you know, I got carried away trying to fix an audio problem. Maybe I won't do all the screws. We'll see. One, two. No, I'll put them all in. Almost done. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And tighten that one. Whoa. Yay. Watch Bling go flying. Okay, I didn't quite get this project exactly where I wanted it to be. Because of a few things, but I'm going to code some more. Anyway, so you ready for this? I hope it's not. I hope it's going to be the right way around. I'm gonna. Oh my god! I put it on the wrong way. Oh my god! Okay. Can't get to the USB. The USB's got to be on this side, and I wasn't watching. Okay, so I wish I could do a. Here's one I prepared earlier. How long into the stream are we, and you still haven't seen any bling? 22 minutes, no bling. I can't believe it. What did I do? Small. Did I put them on the wrong side? Oh my god, I put them on the wrong side. Well, see on you're a do first. Now, to let you know, there is an SD card in here. 22 minutes, yeah, we're up for the next coffee already, aren't we? Cable, get out the way. Not cable tie. Okay. USB is on the right spot now. I can get to the USB now.
All target says there was a short bling with the equalizer bars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I did quickly hold up that other one, so I have shown you some bling. Yes, but I still feel bad. You're all going to go, is that all? When this happens, right? It's going to feel like such a non-event. I know that now. I'm building this up to be something amazing, and it's not. But it's fun. Now got dust all over the screen. I need to tell you how what I'm about to show you started. It started with I wonder if I can find online an 8x8 pixel image of something, which I couldn't. So I made one, and then I made something else, and then I made something else, and then I had to find something to do with what I made, and so I did this. It's going to be upside down. Okay, you ready? Is everyone ready? Oh my god. Oh my god, the reflection.
Mitchell R says smoke.
Oh, come on. Okay, is it broken? Wait for it. Oh, that was such an anticlimax. What is going on with the brightness of my screen? Of the hang on, I need to see if I can fix it. Why is it so bright? The sound effects are really annoying when they've been playing all morning. What is... It's not letting me adjust the brightness. Hang on.
Paul Target says power pill.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Oh, lost my camera. I'm trying to let it set the brightness. Here we go. That's a bit better. Oh, no, now it's doing an auto thing. Okay, let's see if I can sit it so you can see it. What can I put it on? Stick it in a container. I didn't think this through. I'm sorry. I'll fit in my glasses case. I need a sideways USB connector or something. Okay, there we go. We can code like this now. This sound's going to get really annoying. Annoying.
Captain
Yeah.
Kirk says, does it have a tripod mount?
Does it what? No, it doesn't have a tripod mount. Not compatible with thinking. Well, yeah. Anyway. So, unfortunately, I can't turn the volume down without changing some code. I'm going to do that now. That's only on 9 out of 21. Let's turn it down. I'm going to reflash it. So there's a few bugs with this, which let's talk about the bugs. Once I reflash it and turn the volume down.
Flow Rider 65 says content.
Come on. Okay, where's the code? Let's just get to the code. Okay, it's about to flash. Okay, it's flashing it now. I might just turn the audio off. So, I was trying to find just an 8x8 Pac-Man, because obviously this is a 40x8. That's a bit better. That's a 40x8 display, and so I've only got 8 pixels high, right? You can't chain these at all. They're specifically designed not to chain. Sorry. There's 320 LEDs there, and if you were to put 640, you'd blow your power supply. You'd definitely blow your USB port, or you'd wreck the boards. Not giving people the ability to burn their house down. Anyway, I'm going to turn the audio off for the moment. This is doing my head in. Well, before I do, you can hear that the audio is delayed when it kicks in. So, you see that? It's already well onto the screen before you hear the chomping sound. So I'm just going to... There's a few things I want to do. If you want to chain them, you can get other LED panels that are already bigger, right? They may not be as dense. Or actually, you know, like the hub panels. You can get a 64x32 panel that's, you know, as dense as this is. Okay, I'm just reflashing now. Can I go to... No, really? This is going to show my desktop for a second. Oh well. So can everyone read that? Hopefully, okay. The volume's been turned off. So a few things I want to do, but one of the issues with this, I'm using the ESP32 Audio I2S library, the same one that is for, you know, that I do with the talking clock and other stuff. The problem is that it can play sounds off SD card, which is what I'm doing, but it's got that hit where it's got to load it every time. and there doesn't seem to be a way to either load it into memory and just play it from memory, or play a WAV file that's been stored in progmem, which is really annoying. Quite capable of burning your own house down without my help? Sure, but, you know, I can't solve stupidity. I'm not calling you stupid, I'm just saying, but I can not give stupid people the tools. Oh. Oh, Taku, we got it. Yeah, it is bright. I've been saying, like, it's super bright. The LEDs are really, really bright. So, yeah, they're very, very nice LEDs. And it is small. So anyway, so it started, I just wanted a Pac-Man, and so I ended up making a Pac-Man, then I made a ghost, right? And then I made a red ghost, and then I made a blue ghost, and then I thought, what am I going to do with them? So then I made some dots. Like, these are all little, these are in the bitmaps, you can see here, they're just lots of, so there's 3 Pac-Man frames, there's the 8x8 dot, there's a blue ghost and a red ghost. How dare you stop me from... Sorry. Everyone's free to burn their house down if they want to. Hey, Peter. And anyone else I haven't said hi to? Is anyone else I haven't said hi to that I missed? I apologise if I have. So, and then all I'm doing is... so thanks to Michael and thanks to TinyWatch, I've been playing with vectors and maps and stuff. So I build a vector, which is, it's basically just a list. Right? It's like an array, but you can have, it's dynamic. So I build the Pac-Man frames, frame 1, 2, 3, and 2 again. So that's how he does the open close, which I play from. And then I've got a method get Pac-Man frame. So it works out what frame it needs and returns that frame. So these are just pointers to the data. And I was using the Adafruit draw bitmap thing that's part of I'm using their Neo Matrix library, but you can't reverse a bitmap. So sometimes Pac-Man's going this way, sometimes it's going that way. I didn't want to put a whole bunch of extra sprites or, you know, artwork in there for each way. So I just wrote my own draw sprite, and you can tell it whether to draw it reversed or not. So that's how I turn Pac-Man around. Right, I can add the death animation. I also want to make a little bit of fruit, that sometimes he'll come in and eat the fruit. It's just whatever. It's not the nicest code at the moment, and that sound stuff's a little bit annoying, and it's got to play off SD card. But still, so I use their draw bitmap for the ghosts, because the blue ghost is facing left and the red ghost is facing right, or automatically. But it would be really cool. Right now there's a chase and an eat, but I want to be able to do an eat reversed and a chase reversed, so they go the opposite directions. So my plan is I want to upload this to GitHub today, so other people can download it and put it on their Whopper if they want to. And in the repository will be the sound effects and also the actual PNGs of the artwork I made.
Rider 65 says great Christmas gift to drive parents crazy.
Oh yeah, the sound, I was listening to the sound all morning and that drove me absolutely nuts. So I should add a volume control. I might add a volume control as well. So I want to be able to do the both direction ones. I also want to be able to do different colored ghosts. So I thought I'd just do all this stuff on stream. I thought it'd be fun. I don't know if you think it would be fun or not, but repositories, Bling, firmware, Arduino, Waka, pixel art. So here's the pixel art. I'm just using Affinity Designer. It's just an 8x8, so you can, oops, you can't see. Let me just shrink that down. So I've got a smiley face. I did. Because, you know, you got to do a smiley face. So I actually did 2 frames of the blue ghost. I could probably do that and animate them. You just store the ghost as bits and create round color on the fly. I can. I'd have to write a different way to do that. Like I could probably, okay. Well, let's do that. Let's go. So we're going to need...
Target says yay, back for a code stream. There won't be loads of better ways to do anything being suggested /s.
What? What? Don't do this. Don't do what yourself. Oh no, GIMP. What? Oh no, GIMP. Firstly, I don't like GIMP as a tool, personally. That's okay. I know plenty of people do, and it's open source and free. I get it. But it's, yeah. I come from the world of using professional tools, expensive tools, which I now don't use. I now use very reasonably priced tools. I don't mind paying for tools if they're good. And I tried GIMP many times. I just really don't like it. That's how the animation is done, but they're stored as pointers, wagon loads. So that's what this is. That there is it's like an array. It's a list. It's C++'s version of, kind of version of like a Python list. So I use Affinity, the Affinity products. This is Affinity Photo, and I also use Affinity Designer, which is their vector tool. It's not very well laid out as a tool, and I don't know. I'm just not a. Just feels a bit clunky. It's not very refined, even though how long it's been out for, and I don't know. They do things quite different to the normal paradigm that most tools in this space use, which is fine. It's like KiCad 4, right? KiCad 4 was so foreign to any other, ECAD tools, and KiCad 5 got better, 6, 7, about to be 8, and it's much more in line with other tools, right? There was a lack of familiarity about it, and GIMP still got that. It's like Blender forever ago, right? Current versions of Blender now are much more in line with all the rest of the industry's tools, so it's much easier to jump between them. Blender hasn't gone there yet. So Inkscape used to be much different, and they've been making Inkscape a lot more industry standard as well. So yeah, look, I jump into GIMP sometimes if I want to export something as a very specific, like a BMP format that I can't do in, Affinity Photo exports BMPs no problem, but GIMP, you can go down and you can really set some fine details on the BMP format, which you can't do in here, because most people don't use BMP anymore. Anyway, it's fine. It's just whatever you're used to, right? I do have the source for this file. I will be putting in GitHub as well. So for those that do have Affinity Photo or want to play with it, but like Affinity Photo, it's like $49. It's not $1,000 like Adobe Photoshop used to be, or more, and it's not a yearly renewal, and you don't have to upgrade. You can pay once and use it forever. I mean, it's $49. Like, it's actually when I bought it, it was $29. It has gone up, but whatever. Like, it's really not a lot of money for a really good tool. Hey, Robert. One morning, check out this project and their pixel. Oh, there are a lot of pixel drawing tools, but this is what I've got. This is what I know. This is what I'm used to. So that's fine. Okay, let's look at doing so Pac-Man colors. So we need what do we want? We want a U-int 32T ghost colors. How many colors we want? We need orange and red and God, what are the ghost colors again? Go on, who's going to tell me which ghost colors? I can't remember. My God, I've done so much Pac-Man and I can't remember. There should be 4. I'm pretty sure there's 4 colors. Yeah, pink, red, orange, and no. Oh, is it cyan? Yeah, it's not blue. It might be cyan. Yellow. No, I don't know if there's a yellow ghost. It's an orange ghost. Okay, so I need a color 565 converter. Can anyone give me a color 65 converter? Okay, so red ghost. So that's obviously red. So and so what would, but pickle no longer works. Oh, we don't pickle. Yeah, orange, cyan, pink, and red. Hey, Christos, you gotta get some sleep? Okay, catch you later, mate. I'll chat with you soon online at some point, when we both meet up. Okay. There used to be, you know what? I'm just going to take something out of my TinyWatch code. I'm going to take this and go, okay. Interesting, that's returning a 16. That actually should be a 32. But anyway, so I can now I can do this. I can go, that's red. I can go RGB. So we want orange, which will be, okay, we need some colors. I'm not actually going to make the ghosts, but I'm going to work out what colors they're going to be. So here, and we want orange. We want a nice orange that you can clearly see that is not it's not yellow and it's not red. Yeah, okay, 255, 119, and 2. So we can go 255, 119, 2. That's going to be a bit yellowy, but anyway. Play the theme to Ghostbusters. What? Hello, Win 11. Why are we dotting? Please don't keep doing that. Okay, we need like cyan. Again, we don't want it too close to the blue ghost. Maybe so 35, 195, 255. RGB 35. What was it? 195, 255, 35. 195, 255, and we want, so that's red. We've got the red. We need pink. We have pink because we have the bling pink. Okay. Okay, so that should be our 4 ghost colors. uint32 underscore t would be better. A cat on the keyboard. Could be a cat on the keyboard. Okay, so we need to go, so there are ghost colors. We need to know what the, so we need a int current ghost color. I'm gonna stop doing that. I keep mixing my my camel case and my snake case. Wow, current ghost color. Let's just start him off red. So the first one will come through red, and then, so after we've done that, I'm going to, I'm not going to go through and explain all the code right now. I'm going to go equals random, no, with a capital, random, and it's got to be, it's not inclusive, isn't it? It's 0, 5 will be 0 to 4, I'm pretty sure. I think, I hope. Okay. And so we're going to, now the problem's going to be when we're drawing, okay. So right now I'm just using the draw RGB thing. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to do a, I'm going to need a draw ghost sprite. Draw ghost sprite, and it's going to be at the ghosts X, and it's going to be using ghost red. Shouldn't ghost color be, no, it's an index. It's not the color, it's the index of that, the array. Well, that's my plan anyway. No, that's draw dots. So we do need this, and we're using it anyway. So draw ghost, wow, ghost sprite. So that lets me also do a reversed ghost. And then what we need to do is, I need to do the uint32t pixel color equals that. That's getting the pixel out of the frame. And now we're going to check to say if we only want to convert the red ones, equals, where is it? So if it's red, right now if it's red and it's supposed to be red, I'm just going to replace it anyway. I'm not going to do an if, like a check, right? But if it equals that, we're going to make pixel color actually, oops, equal the array ghost colors current ghost color. And we're going to write pixel color here. Now this may work, this may not work. Is there a speech to code translator out? Speech to code. Why? Because I'm talking. Move the if before the var. What? I don't care, but I'm not after speed right now. I'm just after functionality. I'll clean it all up later. A lot of typing. Well, coding is a lot of typing, for sure. So this should hopefully give us a random color if it doesn't crash, if there's no coding errors. Yeah, speech to text isn't great. It's one of the things they still haven't got working really well. Well, no compile error, it doesn't look like. So let's see if it works. Yeah, you optimize last, Jay. You don't optimize while you're coding. You get it functional, then you optimize. There's a lot of stuff I can combine together. So we have a red ghost, which was correct. Now we should see a different color ghost. But now we've got a pink ghost. So it's working. It's just going to pick a random ghost color every time. There's an orange ghost. And of course we've got the chasing. We've got no color ghost. Uh-oh. Okay, Wins 11's gone. It's been put in timeout. The sound's played off the SD card every time I call play, which that's what I said at the start. There's that delay, which isn't great. I've put a question in the discussions of the library asking about playing it off a file in Progmem or something, but yeah, hasn't happened yet. Like, I'm gonna have to wait. Okay, so that's working. Now I want to be able
target
to...
says, is it the rand bracket 5?
It is, but it's not inclusive, is it? So that should be 0 to 4. 0, 1, 2... Oh, it should be 0 to 4. No, that'll be 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be 4. There you go. That's probably it. Now, I want to be able to have it, as I said, go both directions. Sometimes the chase go one way, sometimes the chase go the other way. So it's getting a little bit messy. Clicked on the wrong person. Okay. Well, you tell it to load, and the latency is the latency. So I don't have control over that. That's the problem. Because it has to then go and load it off the SD card every time I want to play it, even if it's already been loaded before. It doesn't cache it itself. It's a bit silly. And I don't want to hack his library, because then it won't be compatible when you guys download it. So, yeah, I need to find something else. Every time I call this, it's got to actually go and reload this file from SD card before it can play it. It's annoying. No, that's the whole point. This is all the library can do, is load it from SD card and play it. So either he's going to add the functionality, which who knows, may never happen. He might not even reply to me, or it's stuck like this for now, or I have to rewrite everything. So, which I'm not prepared to do. Not at the moment. I'm not going to hack his library just for this. Maybe one day. So right now I pass a bool to whether it's reversed or not, right? But I don't need to do that. Oh. Because I've got these enums. So I've got eat reversed, chase reversed. Haven't got a fruit yet. Ooh. No, no one wants to silence you permanently, Jay. It's okay. So can you sync the load sound function to interrupt it to play at the right time? No. It's not synced to anything, but no. Well, yeah, I can load it and tell it to go to a certain spot and play, but that doesn't help me. The issue is the delay. So yeah. Have a look at the library. It's called ESP32_Arduino I2S. All the functionality is there. Rather than asking me, sorry, Wagon Loads, have a look at the library on GitHub. But right now, there's no real improving it for what's on here right now. Not unless he adds extra functionality. Okay, so I need to know. So instead of rev, I want to go if current anim equals chase well, I guess I'll have to do them both reversed. I didn't want to, but anyway, so either of them, so it equals that or that. We do it backwards, and I need to do the same for the ghost color. Oops. So now I don't need to delete too much. I don't need to pass the reverse state to these. It's going to do it from the enum of what mode it's in. So I don't have to call true here or false here, which is nice. But I have to tell it to now use chase reverse. So to work out whether it does a chase or not, it's pretty ugly, right? It goes random. If it's a random number, random 100. If it's less than 20, then do a chase. Or if the walker count, which is when he's eating, how many times it's done the eating pass. If that's greater than 5, should actually make that greater than 4. And it won't ever do the chase twice in a row, right? And as long as it's not that, or you know what I miss? You know what I want in C++ that you can't get, don't have, that's in Python, right? Well, maybe there's a way to do it in some archaic way. I want to be able to say, I love doing this in Python. I want to say, if last anim, rather than it doesn't equal this and it doesn't equal this, I want to say, like, in Python you just use not, right? Not in like, I want that. I want this in C++, right? Or, you know, however you do it. I want last anim is not chase, and it's not that. Speed it up by having it divide by 0. What? Yeah, that'll speed it up to the point of crashing it. Anyway, can someone tell me how to do that in C++? Where did I just write that? Here. I want to be able to do, if a variable isn't, instead of saying this or this or this or this, or at least have, right, if I can't do that, I want to be able to at least have if last anim not that or that. Like, you know what I mean? Or, I mean, I know I could do it if I turn these into, like, bits and do bitwise operators and stuff. Yeah, but a switch is even worse. Like, it's a lot of code. Just like this is a lot of horizontal code, And a switch is a lot of vertical code where it could just be done in one line, right? I don't want to be shifting bits. I could store these as bits, and I could be shifting bits, but that's just really annoying. Anyway, and makes it much harder to read. Let's leave it like this. Okay, so this should, like a macro. I could, yeah, macros. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Well, sure. But a macro doesn't make it better. Like a macro, this still has to exist at the macro. I might only put the macro here, but I still have to write this. I don't want to write that. Like, that's just crazy. Anyway. Okay, so I just want to see if this works with the reverse. Obviously, that's working the correct direction. Uh-oh. Right, so that didn't play anything. Oh, I know why. I forgot to say here. It set it to chase reverse, but I wasn't actually doing chase reverse. I should do this. So I'm going to do the same thing here, right? Does it equal chase or chase reverse? And it just says current eat or eat. Okay, that'll fix that. C++ exists so people can design their own languages. Yeah. Now that won't work, Wagon Loads, because A, B, and C are not booleans, they're not true or false. They're numbers. So no, that won't work. Okay, so let's see if the chase happens. If it does, then I just need to work out doing the reverses of them all. The problem is Pac-Man goes to in opposite positions, so it gets a little bit... Last time I asked ChatGPT anything, it worked. Okay, so I don't have to manually reverse anything anymore. It's just doing it based on that. So now let's see if we can get it to struct with U8 and declare. That's what I said. I can do it with bits and bit shifting and whatever, but I don't want to do that, is what I'm saying. That makes it unreadable for most people. It makes it unreadable for me because I hate trying to decipher bitwise stuff in code. Yeah, no. I like nice and simple. Okay, so eat is 1 and 2. So 0 and you know what I didn't do? Equals 0. I should actually. I know it's implied, I believe, but just so it's clear. Oops, 9. Why not? You can do it with a LUT. I mean, memory efficient, yeah. Yeah, I don't like bitwise. Not for stuff like this. I don't need to optimize. Like, I just want to... Okay, yeah. So, this equals... what did I call the... anim mode? Okay, so this is going to be anim mode random 2. That'll be 0 and 1, right? So that'll pick I probably don't even need that in mode because it's an int anyway, whatever. And then here, that's going to be random. I want that to be 2 or 3, so I'll do a +2. So that's going to be, so that should give me 2 or 3. So it should give me chase or chase reversed, and this should give me eat or eat reversed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to animate wrong. It's going to draw wrong if I do this, but let's see what happens. Yeah, maybe we'll come up to, just to simplify things, well, let's make a new standard. Oh, didn't like this. What? Cannot convert into anim mode. Oh, I probably want to do it's the plus 2 is no good. See, that is just yuck. Anyway. I'm not saying that's yuck because I wrote it yuck, is my point. No, now there are 1,573 standards. 15 is way optimistic. There's way more standards than 15. I mean, I personally myself have at least 17 standards of my own. Okay, that was silly. Okay, so what's happening? So, okay, see, it's back to front because it doesn't know. So that's got that wrong. And then why is it not doing? And it's got that wrong. I know why. But it's got that right. Okay, I know why. So, it's where I'm starting these from. It's where because they're all just doing a plus plus. Because they were originally everything was just going in one direction. And to do the opposite, I did a minus. I didn't do a plus plus. I set it to the opposites. Anyway, I need to change that now.
Paul Target says don't turn Pac-Man, just sound reversing beeps.
Just reverse the beeps. Okay, sorry. Okay, so if... Okay, I'm going to clean all this up. So if we... current mode... Okay. Current anim. If current anim equals eat or current anim equals chase, they're the two go in the same direction, then both of those are going that way. And it'd be nice if I could get it all to use the same end. No, it's not direction equals not direction. Sorry. It's not the var. No, it's not the plus or minus. No, it's not that. It's the hitting the end on each way to know when to cycle to the next one. So what I need is a, and it's done on.
Chat has disconnected.
Oh, and it's back. Okay. So what I need is a an int animation bounds equals, so it's going to be what was it, negative, can't remember what it's going to be, negative 70. Let's just do negative 70 and 70 for the moment. They're going to have to be adjusted. And then bound bounds. So if it's greater than that, or Pac-Man is less than, oh wait, it's not minus 70. See, here's the problem. For Pac-Man to be off, 8 and 8 minus 24, maybe. Oh, we'll have to see. Okay, int dir equals. So if it's doing either of those ones, it's going forwards, otherwise it's going backwards. That's what Joe was saying, that's fine. And then we're going to do plus equals dir. Okay, so that's the Ghost and Pac-Man moving based on the direction. Hello, Quixotic Geek. But not .c. And then if it's
Geek says greetings, mortals.
greetings. Okay, so that sets them back to the start. But that's only if we need to know what their next mode
J.
is going to be.
Rogozinski says greetings, corporeals.
So it's going to be the same thing again. We need to go if I need to know what the next animation is going to be. So if it's a normal one, it goes there. Else, a reversed one is going to be the other side, and I can't remember where that is, but I guess we'll find out. Oops, 56 maybe. Okay. So if it's a normal direction, it's going to start on the left, and otherwise it's going to start on the right. They're 16 apart. Should be more than 16 apart. That's what? That's 12 apart. No, it should be 8. Oh yeah, 4, 12 apart. 12 apart. Okay. So I have no idea what this is going to do. It's going to work out which direction. It's going to then, if Pac-Man is out of the bounds of either of them, it's going to redo this and reset them. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's going to break. Pretty sure it's going to break. And I'm pretty sure that I haven't fixed which way Pac-Man's facing. And isn't this just a pointless thing though? Like really? Like, it's not even a game. Oh. Anim bounds. What did I call it? Oh, animation bounds. I should call it anim bounds because I'm calling it anim everywhere else. Like, this isn't even a game. It's just an annoying thing that's going to sit there playing, right? It's pointless. Yeah, it's just art. Unnecessary. But I just want to get it up on GitHub, but I want it to be working when I do that. Preferably working. Preferably not Pac-Man going backwards. Art is necessary, and art is fun. This is fun. Writing TinyWatch code is not fun. Okay, good. That worked. I don't know what that's doing right now. We should print something. Hey Dale. You are pointless. Are you art? So that direction's working, but the opposite direction is not. Oh, that one worked. The dots are going backwards. Okay, I need to fix that. So that one's working. So it looks like the ghost chase is not working. Okay, I need to fix the dots. It's pooing pills. Yeah, right. I don't know what that code's supposed to do though, wagon loads. But question is, why are you offering me code that is totally not like anything I'm implementing, right? So I've got a functional implemented thing here. Why are your code suggestions like not even close? Like I don't use a face. Hey John, home from work, no problem. Okay, so the dots. So the way, what I do with the dots is here, is I only draw them if it's here, if it's greater than Pac-Man. But what I need to do is say, so this is annoying, I have to do this again. I'm going to say if counter enemies is eat and so if it's a normal direction and it's greater than X, right? Or if it's eat reverse and it's less than X. But there is no face left and face right. That's the point. If I duplicated all the bitmaps, that would be the case. Eat and chase are basically right and left. No. Eat and chase are right. Eat reverse and chase reverse are left. Yeah, all good, wagon loads. But as I mentioned before, I'm not storing a version of Pac-Man facing the left and a version facing the right. Right? Because that's twice as much memory it's just redundant. I'm drawing Pac-Man backwards when it's the opposite direction. Okay, so that's going to fix the dots, hopefully. I need to work out, I saw a bit of a chase then, and so the chase is not starting at the right spot. So what have I done? If I'm eating or chasing, or if I'm chase reversing, no. Because I did them all. If I'm eating or I'm chasing, it's going that way. Okay, I need to see I need to print some stuff out. Why is he pooping dots? Yeah, let me just make sure I fix that. I'll flash that while I'm thinking. Yeah, he's pooping dots because I had some code. Because before he was going past the dots and they weren't disappearing. I wanted the codes to disappear. The watch looks very... This is the new watch. It goes on it doesn't go on your wrist, it goes on your thigh. Who exotic geek. Pac-Man spin-off with a ghost had a mode to put the dots back. Maybe in the arcade, Pac-Man arcade version. I'm not sure, Beata. Yeah, exotic geek, I'm just hacking away on Pac-Man, on Bling demos. Oh, hey Yaz, good morning. Okay, oh, here we go. See, so I fixed the dots. He's not pooping dots anymore. That's good. Oh, except Pac-Man had ghosted on the wrong way. See? Pac-Man's being chased. Oh, wait. So it must be the opposite. It must be chase reverse that's broken. But look, see, Pac-Man's going that way. But this way, see, the ghost is before Pac-Man. It's got to be the other way around. See, this is where it gets just messy. So if I'm doing chase reversed, see, I'm doing this 40 minus. If I'm doing chase, or I'm doing eat reversed, and if I'm doing eat or chase reversed, let's try that. Hey Yaz, how's your foot? Did an amazing job. Still not allowed to put any weight on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, Yaz has been a real trooper, honestly. I would have ripped my moon boot off and thrown it through the window by now in protest. So she's doing a great job. Okay, so, correct. Eat is correct. That is not correct. That was funny. See, that's not... They should be the other way around. I want to... Come on, dots this way. Okay, and the other chase is not working. Oh my god! Yaz fractured her foot. We had an intruder in the house, and Yaz gave him a karate kick. No, not really. That did not happen. That did not happen. Okay, I need to know which mode it's playing. It thinks it's playing. I think we need to get some serial output, because this is getting a bit frustrating. Okay, so we're going to draw. We're going to go serial dot print line anim mode. See, now we need to do something stupid like string mode names equals eat reverse, because you can't print the enum name in C++, or you can't even get it. Chase and chase reverse. Okay. Like, it'd be really cool if you could actually just, if you print an enum, oops, I went too far. Sorry. If you print an enum, it would just print the name. But anyway, just me bitching about C++. Don't worry. Okay. Macros. Right. Macros. Macros, everything. Which terminology? There's no reflection features in C++. No, there isn't. Standard map. Right. Okay, I could put a map, sure. or I can just stick an array, which is, yep. I shouldn't have to add a dictionary just to do that, is what I'm saying. Okay, so this one, chase reverse. So I need to fix chase reverse, Pac-Man is facing the wrong direction. Let's just do one at a time. So chase reverse, Pac-Man needs to be really? Okay, and this one here is eat. That was not eat reverse. Oh, that's going to be the next one. Yeah, eat reversed is wrong. Chase reversed. Okay, I just fixed Pac-Man on chase reversed.
Michael says, are you sure did that name array right?
No. Eat reverse, chase reverse. Eat reverse, chase. 2, 3. That probably makes a difference. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, the enums are a bit screwed. I screwed the enums. Congratulations, Sion. You're a doofus. It's official. Sion's a doofus. Oops, yeah. No, not on purpose. I mentioned when I was saying, when I did the random, how they were supposed to be numbered. No, that was not on purpose. Okay. So, okay, eat is correct. Eat is correct. Yes, we know. Eat. Yay for random. Okay, eat reverse. That's not eat reverse. And that is not chase. Is this not, well, random 2 should give me a value between 0 and 1. And if I do a +2, it'll be between 2 and 3. I did recompile this, didn't I? 0, 1, 2, and 3. Did I recompile and flash this? Eat reverse, chase reverse. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just in case I didn't, I'm going to just do this again. So that thinks it's eat reversed. And now it thinks that's chase reversed. How could they both be the same? String. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay, well, okay, I think I'm going to take a toilet break, everyone. So, 5-minute break. Is that cool? Okay, back in 5. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so there are a few things I need to clean up. So I need to say, if I'm eating, then that's where Pac-Man's going to start. That's where the ghost is going to start, because the ghost is to the left and it's chasing, right? I'm going to say else if I'm going to explicitly spell this out. So, even if there's some duplicate. So if I'm eating in reverse, then Pac-Man is going to be 58. And the ghost is going to be 70. So further on the right-hand side, coming back. Right? Else, if we're going to be chasing, so if it's a chase, so left to right chase, then Pac-Man is going to be at minus 20. So we're flipping the ghost and Pac-Man around. Oops. Else if it's chase reverse, then
Cian, chat has disconnected.
okay. Then Pac-Man is going to be further than the ghost. So doing this means I can get rid of this janky stuff all the way over here. So I was doing this weird where I was drawing Pac-Man on the ghost position in the reverse modes, which I'm not going to do now. So I'm now going to just be doing, I don't have to do this minus, this 40 minus stuff anymore. I don't believe. I should be able to, I'm just going to try. Okay, I still don't know why I'm getting that funny enum stuff, but I'm printing out that extra bit of information, that int, just to make sure. Let's see what this does. Yeah, hey John, the rev anim looks correct, but it's, yeah, I still haven't fixed the direction. We'll get to that. I didn't make myself another coffee, by the way. Probably should have. Okay, the first one always plays before it sets the next one, so it always starts that way. So we're doing eat reverse. So that should be eat reverse, and that's not eat reverse. That's number one. But number one is not eat. Sorry, number one is eat reverse. So it's just playing the wrong animation. So chase reverse is working, which we knew. Catch you later, Quixotic Geek. Eat works.
Geek says good night, mortals.
So that's actually, so eat reverse is not showing the dots. Take care, Quixotic Geek. Have a Merry Christmas. So eat reverse is not drawing dots. Okay, so I don't need to, I can do this now, that's why. And this can be chase and chase, because they're both doing the same. This one just does the dots. So I should be able to just, I'll clean this up. I'll clean this up in a minute. Yeah, I should do them in order.
Paul Target says I made a brew but I left the teleporter at home. Sorry, Cian.
It's okay, mate. Actually, I didn't make one on purpose. I'm going to have some water instead. I've already had 2 coffees today. Eat rev. Yeah, thank you, John. The compiler was quicker than the latency in YouTube. Okay. Come on, compile. It actually wasn't this project I was planning on doing today on the stream. But anyway. Okay. So that's eat. Eat, yes. I should just do a... I'll cycle them. Oh my god. Come on. Eat reverse. Okay. So eat reverse is fixed. Eat and eat reverse are working. And chase worked except wrong color ghost. I'll fix that. So chase worked. We just need to try chase reverse. If it ever comes up. Because it's random. And
John Clayton says, can Bling modules be added together to make the whole thing longer?
No. They're not chainable. I mean, you can do two different blings next to each other, two different bits of code, but no, you can't connect them. They're not chainable. Okay, I need to get it to do chase reversed. I mean, what are the odds? Statistically speaking. All the other ones are working, except I need to check chase. Oh, here we go, chase reverse. Okay, chase reverse is working. They're all working now. They're all correct now. Yay. So the good news is I can now... But I have to just fix the ghost colors now. So if I'm eating, I've got to draw the dots. I can now get rid of this here, because they're all using the same draw now, which is good. Now what I need to do is when I'm drawing the ghost sprite, I just need some more logic in here. I need to say, right. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, it's going to be a bit ugly if it's chase, or actually, we can go the other way around. If it's eating or eating reverse, we're going to do the red ghost. Otherwise, we're going to do the blue ghost. I can't just change the color because they're actually a different graphic. Okay, so that'll put the right ghost in, but we just need to make sure that we don't change the pixel color. So here, when we change the color, right, it's only going to do it on the red ghost. We're only changing it if it's red, so that should just work. Okay, here we go. Great to have a longer one in my front truck window to tell idiots to move out of the fast lane. But it's too small. You got to, like, Bling is tiny. Bling is this big. Like, no one's going to be able to read that. It's like, I don't think people realize, they underestimate the size of this little array. Like this array is... Do I have another one lying around? The LED array is... It's less than 8 centimeters by... Let's call it... It's 80 millimeters by 15 millimeters. It's tiny. No, it's like, look at my hand. These are really tiny. People don't realize how tiny they are till they get them. Too tiny Pico for scale. Baby Yoda for scale. Anyway, sorry. Okay, Yay, we got, oh, the ghost is facing the wrong direction. Uh-oh. So I've still got the wrong direction. Okay, so ghost is going that way. Ghost is going that way. Okay. So the flipping of that is working. But these ghosts are the wrong way. Wait, that looked like a normal ghost. No, that's a blue ghost. Because he's got 2 white dots in his eyes. Hey, Loki. Eat reversed, or I think I've got, right, the actual animation, oh, I know why. Because if it's chase or eat reversed, I actually drew the ghosts they're actually drawn mirrored, like opposite. So they need to be the other way round. So if it's being chased, it flips it. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I just fixed that now. Hopefully I just fixed that now. So this should be it. This should be every direction going. Colored ghosts on the eat. Blue ghost in the correct direction on the chase. And we need to put sound back. Come on. Show me a ghost. What? Ghost? Okay, see, that's correct. Yay. What? Ghost is not flipped on reverse eat. Yeah, the ghost is facing that direction. And he's facing that direction. That's right. Hey, Miss England. Yeah, the ghost is the right direction. Well, this is eat. Is that what you mean by eat? Oh, right. So that was the right. Yeah, I fixed the ghost. Maybe you posted that before you realized I recompiled and fixed it. Okay, let's get a little bit of sound back. Not too much, because it's really loud. And, I mean, it needs some cleanup. It really needs some cleanup, I guess. All good, Miss England, all good. You know, it also needs some comments, but yeah. Do you need a special dot for Pac-Man to eat to put in chase mode? Pac-Man doesn't eat dots in chase. Well, you can eat dots in chase mode, but in this case, it's about chasing the ghost, not eating dots. I think that chase needs to be a bit faster.
Paul Target says, what are these comments you speak of?
Yeah, what are they? I don't know. Code is self-documenting, not my code. There's a whole bunch of code in here that's not being used in this project, all this scrolling text stuff and whatever, but I'm leaving it in there. It's in the other ones as well. Draw I'm calling it sprite. Sprite backwards on X to save having to store 2 sets of every sprite, one facing right and one facing left. Okay, there you go. There's some comments. Yeah, I know, but I don't have a animation for doing a big dot. It doesn't know it's going to do one yet, right? So that's okay. Code is usually self-obfuscating and not self-documenting, especially Sion's code. Yeah, but that's okay. Okay, so get the pixel color for the ghost. If it's red, replace it with the selected color for this animation pass. Otherwise, leave it. Okay. And it's the same. Draw the sprite backwards. And with a single variable name and indentation taking up the whole width of it. Yeah. Did I do it? I always do that. I need to do a search and replace. There we go. Yeah, I'm terrible with that. It's just... Okay. We draw the dots on the display before the ghosts and Pac-Man, and yeah, what else? That's fine. I mean, someone else can always, do you know what? I'll put that there, I'll put that here. Pac-Man, if it's in eat mode. Yes, the embedded hobbyist was here earlier. Okay. Date the frame, and if we have hit a bounds, calculate the next animation. Thanks, John. It's just the Pac-Man sounds. Okay, we can get rid of that. Okay, I think this is, honestly, it's not great. Actually, I don't even think I don't think I'm even using this anywhere. Oh. Yeah. I'm going to take that out, but I don't even think I'm setting the brightness when it boots. And I probably should. Oh no, I do. So that's at 5. This brightness is at 5. 5 out of 255. Miss Pac-Man with a hammer. Yeah, it's only 8 pixels high. I can't get Miss Pac-Man on there. I can't get a bow on her head. That's how this all started, John. I wanted to... It started by me realizing that I couldn't find an 8x8 Pac-Man, so I made an 8x8 Pac-Man, which led me down this road, because then I made a ghost, and then I made... Yeah, anyway. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume off again because that's really doing my head in. Thanks, John. And I'm going to put this on GitHub right now, I think. What do you reckon? I reckon it's good to go on GitHub. So, and you can all download it now if you want to. Repositories, Bling, firmware, Arduino, Waka Waka. Dropbox, Arduino, Bling, Waka. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put the volume back for when I copy it in. So that way there'll be volume for those that want to. Okay, so in the repository, might be a bit hard to see, there's the Bling Waka, right, and then there's that pixel art which I mentioned. Actually, that one. So there's the red ghost, blue ghost. Oh, look how small. Oh, you can't even see it. Okay, so all the frames, PNGs, and that file, which is called tart. It's just called art. And then I've also got the sound effects that you can put on the SD card. So it's all in the repository. So let's put that. New. Okay. CD. Bling. Git status. Okay. Git add. Git commit -m. Added new Waka. Oh. Waka demo project for Arduino. Yeah. I've been, yeah, Michael, I've been only using it since I showed you that stuff up with the staged files. I've been making myself only use command line, which has been a real experience, let me tell you. Git push. And clean. So it is now on GitHub. Woo! Let's just make sure there's no README or anything. Repositories, suppositories. So it's Bling. Add a new Waka Waka project. So firmware, Arduino, Bling Waka. And I spelt it differently. Whatever. No, you forgot. It's final version 8, really this time 24_01. You forgot the yeah, git commit updated files. Yeah. Anyway, it's in here. Art, sound, and Waka Waka. Tart. What? Oh. Wait. Why is there a lock? Yeah, interesting. Hey, Peter Lawler. That must have... because I had the file open in Affinity and I renamed it. That would be why. Okay, let me just fix that. Sorry. Thank you. Oh, interesting. The locks... Is it... Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to get out of here. Okay, quit. No, cancel. Hide. Okay, and now... Okay, let me fix that. Sorry about that. Yeah. Removed. Fini photo lock file. Okay, that's gone. Thank you. Variables in .h file. Yeah, I'm. Don't care. Don't care. It's not Tiny Watch. Yeah.
Paul Target says _04_ again.
_ fingers crossed. Okay, well, that took all longer than I thought it would. But that's pretty cool, just for fun, I guess. Yeah. So what I was planning on doing today on the stream was getting an MQTT messenger going that you could send it messages and it would scroll the message on the screen and maybe even connect to the internet and do text-to-speech of that message. That's what I was going to do, but that feels very not arty creative. This felt better. This was good. So definitely spent way too many hours of my life on this though, and wasted 2 hours of yours. Well, waste is a it means something different for everyone, right? So I've got manufacturing to do. The paste is out. I need to start the lineup. I've got my last I built 300 boards yesterday, and I still have about over 1,000 to go. You can see I'm really in a hurry to race down there to start. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. For those that celebrate, and I will be streaming next week. I believe. So I won't wish you all a happy new year. Well, I'll wish you a happy new year now anyway, in case some of you aren't on the stream next week, or if something terrible happens, like I break my foot or Yaz breaks my neck, then I might not be streaming. But otherwise, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, a good break if you're all taking holidays. And yeah, thank you all for joining throughout the year. Much appreciated. I'm sorry that the streams have been hit and miss. Sorry that my concentration's been hit and miss, and that my frustration levels have been all over the place. But yep, it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce that Midwinterblot. Really? Is that actually a real word? Is that like a real thing? Andy Mouse, Squeak, hello. Look forward to great new products next year. I don't know if I'm going to be releasing any new products. I think I've done enough releasing products this last month. I tell you what, it feels good to finally get like Bling
Super Chat!
Thanks, Pro Engineer. Woo! That's your third super chat. That is awesome. Thanks, Pro Engineer. Really appreciate it. Bling took a long time to get out through, like I designed Bling originally like over 10 months ago, 11 months ago. I started designing Bling. So that's a really long time to get to market. Tiny Watch didn't start so long ago, but still took a long time to get it to where it is now. And I don't know, I released Tiny C6 recently as well. redid all my S3 boards, including the Nano, and then added UFL to all my boards this year. Like, I've done a lot of stuff this year, a lot of products this year. So I don't feel like making any new products next year. That's not true. I will. I'm just a bit burnt out right now. Sylvia and Melly say hi. I'm off to phone her now. Okay, catch you later, Paul. Have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining, mate. There will be more products. There'll be new products. Yes, there will. The next one I'm really excited about, if it works. Think about how much longer it would take if I was doing certification. I just wouldn't do it. I'd be a gardener. I'd be a carpenter. I'd be doing something else. I think. Oh, for those of you in Europe, if you're still around watching, I should have told you earlier. Tinytronics. Whoa, is that what they're called? I should triple check. Yeah, Tinytronics in Netherlands are now a reseller. I have got my first order from them, which I'm currently manufacturing. And so you'll be able to buy, again, some of my stuff in Europe, not just from Chip Depot, but also from Tinytronics. So that's pretty exciting. Not all my products, and stuff like Tiny Watch and Bling and Reflow Master will always pretty much be just directly from me, but they're taking on a range of my boards, development boards. So that's exciting. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully their first order will ship out to them next week once I'm done manufacturing it, and they'll have them soon and in stock. Okay, that's it. Thank you all. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you all next week. Hopefully the secret project I'll be building next week, or I've already built it and I'll be playing with it on the stream next week. That might be cool. Yeah, that'd probably be better than me trying to build it and get it working on stream. That'd be bad. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling. Bye, everyone. Catch you all, yeah, next week. Happy holidays. Where's the end button? There it is. Okay. Happy holidays.